Here I was, right at the beginning of this live stream, talking about how I have everything plugged in, except my mic. So we're working on, well, I've been working on, Moral's been busy. I should have been focused on rubber. I'll show you guys in a second. Rubber's our biggest hang-up. I did throw in some summer sloop to get that sped up. And I threw in a whole bunch of rubber on top of that was just sitting around. And we've definitely got what we need now. I think we only need 60 more, right? But on top of rubber situation not working properly, I also moved almost all of my turbo motors, that's what they are, into these two so that they would actually push through and make what we need. Rubber's still going to be an issue because all I did was double the production, and the production is not great. And it's a big hole in the factory. All that stuff is coming from much further away now. I've also taken out a lot of the power shards. I did that because it was just sitting there, going to waste. But now we're up to 100 per minute, where it was just 50, I think. Yeah. But we're able to complete phase 4 right away, which is good. I don't remember if it was part of the stream or not, but we now have radar towers absolutely everywhere. Oh, well, let me click on that one. There we go. Lag spike. Stop highlighting that. Remove that marker. There's a underground sloop here, but that's not the one that this one's registering. But I'm gonna slowly start clearing the map of valuables. I think I need to move this tower a little bit further south. No, I don't, because we have this one tucked in right here.
What is it that we're working on?
Oh, I was working on the radar tower grid and just hoovering up as many of the resources as I could.
I meant like today. Did you have any set goal?
Well, we are completing phase 4 in like 3 minutes or so. It depends on how long it takes you to get here to stare at it. And then there's that monstrosity in the background that I'd like to show off. Oh, it did suck away an entire line of coal, which means those are shutting off, but those have been obsolete for a very long time. Now, these are here because they're my next steps. I need to add in the versatile framework, the stators, and then I need to start making motors. I also need to fix these 3 small factories. So this here requires 180 and 360. I have to start putting signs up to keep track of that. but it's only producing 150, so that's 30 steel short. And what is that, 300 short on, yeah, 150, 210 short? But we don't use a lot of that, so it will eventually back up regardless. And this is all of our basic stuff. Rows of 4. Smelting up. They were at 100% efficiency, but now they're down to 30. Because I've got so much split off in different directions. I think a big part of the reason is because it's all now sharing their excess. I wish I could set a program here that says don't split from here until this is full. But all of these smelters are piping up, or no, piping down. Each row is making excess, going down to make the steel beams. And I need to speed that up just a touch. Because I had this whole factory over here working at 100%, and then this feeds into rotors and smart plates, I believe. No, rotors and reinforced iron plates, and then it goes into smart plates and modular frames, which are getting split off and put into the sink just so I can keep things moving. But the rest are being fed back into the factory. It seemed to be consuming a lot more than I thought it was. But these lines are temporary. I am going to be slowly moving and increasing the factory size, because our production rates were just absolute crap. Almost exclusively because of the rubber, but I figured why not increase all of our productions? We're not waiting 30 some odd hours for one thing to complete. But moral, would you like to see the, well, you could probably see the space station from way over there, right?
Way over right here.
Yeah. I don't know exactly where you're at, but I'm about to turn in the last 60.
Right here.
Oh. Hold on. That's not right. I'm 10 short. What? You know what? It's fine. We have so many of those things now. You know how we were getting like one turbo, or not one turbo motor, one of the rocket motor things? What he's called? Like every hour.
Okay. Did you boost that?
Kinda. I stopped storing the turbo motors, and I doubled our thermal propulsion rockets. I doubled our rubber with some sloop, and our supplies exploded. I kept expecting you to pop on at random times while I was letting the factory adjust and run. But I have these giant signs over here. And we did have a slight issue, but I fixed it. A lot of the turbo fuel is now going into the sink.
Oh.
But that is only after it fills up the drone port. But we have an industrial storage that is full, and then that whole line was backed up, so it stopped all production of something. I think it was the rubber that stopped, because that's what's producing the fuel. Or the resin. Yeah, it was the resin that stopped. I did finish the Christmas tree. All it really changed was it got a star on top of it.
Nice.
Alright, here's the last 10. Ceiling?
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation. That was a joke. Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited for machines. Phase 5
Complicated
contains
thing.
technology the
Don't
human
ask.
brain cannot comprehend, so just trust in me and fix it policy and everything will go as planned. Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have. Everything is going to be just fine, so long as you do your job. We've come this far together after all, haven't we? Anyway, you know what to do. Just don't forget to keep producing previous project parts, and plan ahead when setting up new production lines, and make sure not to leave it all until the last moment.
Hey. Sending? I feel like the visual on that changed, or maybe I just didn't look closely enough at that part.
Phase 4 of project assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special. Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now. You must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at large. You might think I am exaggerating. Perhaps you will understand once you finish project assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
That's our best work.
Did we ever get nitric acid?
No, stink bug. Gross. Get out of my house. Yeah, I think I'm actually using it at the, new power plant. Why are some of these yellow?
Hmm?
Some of these are
What
yellow.
did you do?
What do you mean?
You erased a lot.
Oh no, that's very, very little. What I built was a lot. What I built was exactly double of what, we had. Actually, more than double considering the smelters.
How long did you let this run?
Oh, a while.
See, I probably would have actually gotten on and played, but I didn't see a way to actually join.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know, sometimes my thing glitches out. I can only join if through Steam. So if you're not on Steam, I can't join.
I guess being idle for so long might actually affect that. That's fair. There is one thing that I don't like about the factory placement. The, giant manta ray flies straight through it. But have you seen the new factory yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Pretty freaking massive. Yeah, I think this is still gonna back up.
Your everything over here seems to be backing up.
Oh, there are two other things I would like to show you. You go back to over the drones and look east. You'll see a particle accelerator. Waiting for copper dust at the moment, but and this is extremely sloppy. But this is all dependent on getting 30 copper, and it's just not quite up to par. It's really cool when it kicks on, though. And then over to our power plant. Oh, and then I have one more thing that we can do over at the oil site. But I want to make sure I have the materials for it first. You have radiation shielding, right?
I don't have filters.
We have a whole bunch in the dimensional depot. Ready? Alright, so all of that is the toxic waste, of course, and it's coming out as the plutonium nuggets. I don't think it's gonna fire off right away, because the non-fissile uranium takes quite a bit to build. Actually, what are we missing? We're not missing anything, it's just not building anything. Why are you idle? You broke it? No, something in the system is backed up. Or it's not getting enough of something? No,
No, it's getting everything it needs. Except nitric acid.
No, it's got 6 of 6.
Should be 50 of 6. There's 0 nitric acid coming in.
That should be coming in from here, and that's a
It's
water
not getting
issue.
water.
Not water is coming from... That's not connected anywhere. Yeah, it is. So it's got the teeniest amount of water. I need to go underneath. And this is a split off too.
I mean, you could put a water pump right here.
I was gonna slap it down right here.
No, a water pump, not a tube pump.
Oh, an extra.
You're not producing enough water down here. Like, you're not getting full pressure
I don't even know where it's standing at.
right where you are.
Oh.
It's like here's losing pressure, and it just
because it's all going to the... And you split it off further back.
Or you could remove some of these generators.
I don't want to remove those yet. We're not... we are definitely not stable. And now it looks like we are, somehow.
Or this. You could tee off of this one.
Hold on.
This water extractor right here, it's only running at 23%.
You're right. And it is sloppy as hell over here. There's another key here.
Yeah, and this water doesn't. This only uses 30 per minute, so that's not gonna put a drain on your system at all.
There we go. That's better. And a lot of these, they feed back into themselves as well. Or they're supposed to. Why are you still not getting enough water? Because the
Is what not
vertical
getting
sucks.
Yeah, I just put a pump in.
No thanks. I also don't want to overfill it.
Do you want me to? Do you want a valve here?
It should be fine.
Because you're using that water over there to pump back into these generators. I didn't know if that was going to be an issue.
It shouldn't be. I mean, if we limit the flow towards the nitric acid, since it does sort of feed back into itself after a fashion. Here we go. Non-physical uranium coming out. Uranium comes out, and we have, look at it. Nice sickly green glow. And that goes into here for the encased plutonium cells. Oh, here's the particle accelerator starting up. Sounds so fun.
Is it just... Oh. It's making energy, right?
This?
Am I seeing
No.
this right? What's this energy thing then?
This thing?
Was it...
It's a particle accelerator.
No, look at it. Like the energy aspect of it. Like, what is that?
Oh, beautiful. The energy aspect here is
Yeah.
as it powers up, it takes more and more. It takes 250 megawatts to start and then builds up to 750.
Oh.
And then with the heat sinks and steel, those are the heat sinks, right? We make our plutonium fuel rod. And then our plutonium fuel rod goes into here. And it produces a whole new kind of waste. And it's blue. And eventually, we're going to unlock the ability to make Bixonium, I believe it's called. If we haven't already. But for now, that takes care of some of our big waste. The regular radioactive. Yeah, the uranium waste is stable for now. And I thought about putting more sloop into this just to see it. Oh, wait, you can't. But yeah, because we've got 2 particle accelerators going and I've got that second factory just churning out crap, our consumption is slightly higher than our storage. Until we get the plutonium in there and that second reactor online. But that was blocked off, so that might stabilize now. That radiation is spreading. Like, the more that stacks up over there, the worse it's going to get for us. This is definitely not optimized. Let me turn on my other chats while I'm in this too. Or at least get the second screen started back up. But we unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, didn't we? No, we haven't unlocked it yet. We have to go to... this. Matter conversion. Huh. Hey! We can already make these. But... alternate recipes? Quantum encoding. Photonic matter, dark matter residue, dark matter crystal, AI server, this are singularity cells, peak efficiency, fixodium fuel up. That's what we're after. That's in the very last bit. Matter conversion. You know, we should already have all of this. Somewhere. Up here.
I think that's good.
Let's take out I'm gonna need 100 of these. Uh, 500 of these. Instead of tracking down the storage, like I should be doing. Wait, do I even have this going into storage? These are supercomputers.
Sorry.
I'll never forgive you. Those are heat sinks for our cooling thingies. I've gotten these backwards so many times. No. No. Are they coming from over there? Yeah, I think they're coming from over here. I'm not producing a lot of them, and they are not going into storage. Not great. I have a whole bunch of those down low. That's 300. It's 400, actually. I need one more. Where else are you going? Radios.
How is this possible?
How's what possible?
You're lagging on water now. For your sulfuric acid. It's okay.
Opening up my other chat. 250, that's one.
If this helps.
50. You just disconnect it from the
It's all good.
coal.
I put a valve in it.
Be careful with the backflow. That is not what I wanted at all. I wanted to log in.
Hello?
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 Hi. Hey, how are you?
Oh.
Oh. Probably pick up enough of those to do the job, huh?
Okay, so that's good.
Easy.